Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Just want to introduce to you what we do, especially around training in MVIT. We MVIT we provide IT solution. We also provide consulting services. We build and then we train as well, especially around artificial intelligence, job ready skills. So we innovate, we build and transform technology for all. So far, of course, we are Texas-based IT consulting firm. We are cutting-edge AI career school and college as well. So far, we have a lot of partners, 22 people, 22 plus global partners. We have 15 plus technology program we train on. In Africa, especially, we have trained 2,000 plus people in tech. And then we work with different company as well. Of course, this is our team. This is myself. Then we have Precious. We have various people that do work with us. We have a lot of instructors sitting here in Frisco and in our campus. Instructors who are gurus in the industries to provide training around AI, emerging tech, and all those things. Okay. This is our campus here we do a lot of training, we do a lot of build. If you are around DFW passing by, we're around the Pressing Road, you can quickly check in to see what we do. Of course, we have our team in Utoko, Benue State. They're doing great stuff there as well. And that is our campus over there. We do a lot of training, both AI and then providing skill development. And of course, when we look at the global, there's a global surge in demand for tech skills. Okay, we see the global skill is according to the World Economic Forum Futures Job Report 2025. We see that 170 million new jobs are projected to emerge globally between this year and 2030. And we also see that 29% of the current skill are expected to become outdated by 2030 as well. And they emphasizing the need for continuous learning and adaptability. So a lot of learning is really needed. Over 50% of all jobs will require advanced digital skill, highlighting the importance of digital literacy across industries. So it's becoming very important for people to really upskill and then reskill. And so our mission is to reskilling and upskilling the world to an emerging skill, where we democratize the technical educations around for all background and geography. And we believe that anyone can enter into tech with the right guidance, support, and skill. Our focus is actually we want to empower college students, working professionals, and people that are switching career switchers, moving from non-tech field like education, retail, and the rest, entrepreneur, and then even teams as well, and the people that are returning to upskilling or learning. And so we do this by uh, we learn by doing, or what we call on the job training, where people do real work and real job and then gain real experience. So if you are a student in MVIT in any of the campus, you'll be learning by doing. You join builders who are building real world product, such as some of the things we train on, and then you are able to learn. You learn by doing. So wherever we are, we expect you to join our team. So we see that the industry is fast growing around machine learning, artificial intelligence, data science, and all that type of stuff. In terms of the program that we offer as of today, we do offer various programs around AI, machine learning, and data science. We do apply data science and engineering, which is a 28 weeks program. We do apply machine learning and deep learning, which will really, really teach you how the skill required to be able to build a LLM model yourself. We also do apply AI and ML for business solutions. We also have apply AI and ML on cloud platforms, especially on AWS, Azure, and GCP. So learning those models that you're able to deploy on these platforms. Not only that, we have applied Gen AI, generative AI, and its applications as well, where you learn a different stuff and how to apply them. And then, of course, we have what we call the apply uh, NLP, what is natural language processing. And we have applied prompt engineering for large language model. You need to be able to learn the language, how to impute, how to instruct both background level and interface level. And then we also have applied ML ops and LLM ops, that is machine learning operations, and then large language model operations, and managing the AI lifecycle deployment and all that. On the cloud computing and DevOps, we do have applied cloud and DevOps engineering. We have applied multi-cloud engineering, where you have expertise, advanced expertise around AI. I mean, AWS, Azure, GCP, and then of course the foundational class as well. On the development and design level, we do have applied full stack development on Python, and sometimes, of course, we do advise people on C plus and Rush programming, or you are doing the UI UX engineering. And of course, we do have others like physical hands-on around 16 weeks for technicians, repairing phones and stuff like that. And this one is in person in our campus. The others we both have in person, virtual, and even one-on-one as well. And the format is clear, either online or in person, depending on the program. And yeah, so we quickly want you, if you want to go check mvit.tech/courses, you see all that. So this is the apply data science and engineering in MVIT. The program is really heavy on a lot of things that you really want to to learn. So for the apply machine learning and deep learning, you see that you hear students learn, the program trains students to design, to build, and to deploy AI solution, AI and ML solution, which cover machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, and cloud deployment. And this is totally hands-on, right? Where you will build predictive analysis and models and data pipelines. How to build those things using different data pipeline. Of course, develop neural networks and advanced model like the CNN and the RNN, RNNs, the RNNs as well. And then also being able to create Gen AI models like the GANs and the VAE for synthetic data generations. Okay. And then, of course, you also learn how to deploy AI model using DevOps and cloud platforms like the AWS, Azure, and GCP. And then here we'll teach you, of course, how to fine tune pre-trained model for specialized tasks. Okay, building something like OpenAI, uh, Gemini, and stuff like that. Training those type of model that are able to do that of course, we guide you here. And then building scalable solutions, AI solution with containerizations and orchestration too, like the Kubernetes and all that, and Docker. So here you will learn a lot. TensorFlow, PyTorch, all those type of libraries that you use to build a lot of things. It's a 28 weeks program, which is 7 month programs. Of course, for academic purpose, those that want to use it towards academics, it's worth 13.3 credit worth. Can be transferred to some of our partners, universities and colleges as well. This is 336 contact hours, and it can be virtual, of course, and then on site, and then one on one as well. It's learning by doing. And the path for career here is, of course, you become deep learning engineer, ML engineer, computer vision engineer, a solution developer, AI solution developer, or an applied AI research specialist. You could work in different company as well. Around the apply AI ML for business solutions, of course, here you will learn all this, and then the career part here is AI business analytics, business intelligence and engineer, of course, machine learning consultants, AI product manager, Gen AI solution developer. So again, this is a 7 months program, and this is from ground zero, by the way. Another one is the AI, the AI and ML on cloud platforms, especially the top three cloud providers, the AWS, Azure, GCP. We will teach you with a focus, particularly on this particular domain, actually, where you will really focus on getting to use this tool. So if and it's from ground zero without you don't need to have prior experience. We train you from ground zero to become a master. You learn a lot about this. Deploy, to develop, deploy, and manage AI applications on AWS, Azure, GCP. You learn how to set up and manage the cloud infrastructure around this, build scalable data pipeline using cloud native ETE tools, such like the BigQuery from Google or Microsoft Fabrics from Microsoft, where you manage data and be able to train and deploy the machine a learning model, maybe like a SageMaker from AWS, the Azure ML from Microsoft, or the Veritas AI from Google. We're able to coach you to use those things to be able to build an AI models as well, and then deploying them or containerizing those AI applications using the CI/CD, or what we call the continuous integration and continuous development through using Docker or Kubernetes as well. And then, of course, automating the end-to-end machine learning stuff, which are very helpful in terms of your workflow, the ML flow, the DVC, the Jenkins, and the rest. And then, of course, we teach you how you can monitor, secure, and scale the AI using Prometheus, and then the Graphonas, and all those type of DevOps tools that are key. And again, you could become a cloud AI engineer, ML ops engineer, and all that type of workflow. So it's a very wonderful course as well, very practical. So these are one of the courses. Another program, which is a 16 weeks program, 4 month program, is the Apply Gen AI and its applications. And here we focus basically on training our students on how to build and train generative models, such as the GANs and the rest, and the or diffusion model, and being having the capability to be prompt engineer, prompting and working on large language workflows, building stuff like chatbots, summarizations, Q&A, and then generate AI power content like images, text, voice, video, all those type of things. So learning those skills are the things that we will teach you here. And then again, deploying an AI agent in terms of real-time application, creating multimodal and then a creative system, AI system, and applying responsible AI practices such as the ethics, the safety, the governance, or even the asset management, and learning fine tuning. You fine tune and optimize AI model. And then, of course, we do have a custom project where you can showcase your portfolio as well. And then this skill leads you to this program, lead you to follow the path of becoming a Gen AI engineer or creative AI developer, AI researchers, and all those type of things. So they are all practical learning. Another program we have, it is called the Apply uh, Natural Language Processing. Yeah, this is a 24 weeks program, and it has 11.5 credit hours for people that want to transfer it to a college or even a university that working with us here in the US. It's about 288 contact hours learning programs, and here we focus students on to design, build, and deploy natural language processing AI a solution across industry. And maybe talk about test pre-processing or test classifications or sentiments analysis in terms of word embedment and topic modeling. Okay, you learn all those things, transformer, BERT, and the GPT, you learn those models. And not only that, the prompt engineering and then the LLMs ops, which is the large language model operations. And you also learn what we call the retriever augmented generation, or what we call the rack, okay, where you can build things, stops yourself. And beyond that, also, you're going to learn speech to text and voice integrations, okay, where you can build voice to voice or voice to text type of model. And beyond that, you will learn multimodal AI in terms of text plus vision plus speech. And you are learning, bringing a lot of things, either text, image, video. You learn how to build. And then again, a responsible AI and the explainability of those AI will teach you all those things. And there is a capstone project and a job ready portfolio that prepare you for the market. And the path for career here is that you can become an NLP engineer, which is natural language engineer, a process engineer, or a conversational AI developer, or even a computational linguistics, okay, where you can do a lot of things to be able to compute based on knowing these things. And again, even speech technology engineer or AI research specialist. We do have what we call a applied prompt engineering for the large language model. And this is a 12-week program for you to either upskill or to add to your knowledge. And here we are very in-depth in terms of explaining prompt design, prompt tuning and evaluations, application integration, retriever augmented generation, that is a RAG. We also teach you a multi-agent system deployment or development. You know, these days we have a lot of agents people are building. Here we teach you that, and then there is a custom project as well. And so the skill here is focused around design, fine-tune, and development of an advanced AI applications that are powered by large language model. Okay, and then even building multi-agent AI workflow. Okay, and this is key that and these are very, very tangible product that we build from time to time. Another program that we also offer here in NVIT as part of our training program, we have a course called Apply ML Ops, which is machine learning operations, and then LLM Ops, which is large language model operations, and managing AI life cycles, which is very important in our days of in this AI era. This is a 7 month program, 28 weeks program, and of course, for academic purpose, people that want to transfer, of course, to it's a 13.3 hours program. By the way, all our programs are approved by the state of Texas Workforce Commissions, and they are real hands-on, real hands-on. When I mean hands-on, we learn by doing. It's not theory, it's not anything. We are builders and developers. We are innovators. And so our innovators come together and teach you step by step how to build it. And regardless of whatever you are doing currently, you must not be a fundamental engineer like myself, but we provide this training. In fact, we get hands on hands by managing the AI system across the entire machine learning life cycle, from development and deployment to monitoring and compliance. And that is what we teach here. So by building ML pipeline with TFS, ML flows, kube flows, and deploy them, manage them using LangChains, Hugging Face, OpenAI, what do you call Gemini, and the rest. Okay, and we also guide you on the automations and the automating the CI/CD workload process, maybe using GitHub Actions and Jenkins or whatever, depending on what, right? Then we also teach you here how you can monitor the AI models with the CI/CD tools like Grafana, the evidently AI and stuff like that. Beyond that, of course, we guide you how you can responsibly, okay, know the best practice around AI practice, compliance, and observability tools, and then scaling your AI workload on AWS, GCP, and then all that thing, and then some edge as well. And then somebody that does this course, of course, can become an ML ops engineer, which is like a very big one in the industry as of today. Or you can become a platform engineer, AI infrastructure engineer, and stuff like that. We do have a program for applied cloud and DevOps engineering. Of course, this is a 20th program, a 28-week program as well, for academic purpose, for some school, colleges, or university that are working with us in Texas and beyond. Can be also transferred, of course, for this is what 13.3 credit worth is 336 uh, contact us program. And then here we guide you, provide skill. We give you hands-on experience and guide, and impute those skills into you, learning those skills on multi-cloud infrastructure, such as infrastructure as code, DevOps pipeline, Kubernetes orchestrations, cloud security, and the things of that financial operations of the cloud, learning by doing real world projects using tools like the Terraforms, the Jenkins, the Docker, and all that type of things. It's so practical. It's not classroom kind of. No, you learn by doing at MVIT, because we build. You see builders by your side. They are doing something in real life. Okay, so here we teach you. You learn the multi-cloud architecture. I know the architecture of AWS, Azure, GCP, and how you can deploy them, or you learn infrastructure as code, such as the Terraform, the Ansible, and all those type of things. And then CI/CD tool and DevOps of automatizations in terms of either Gatas on Jenkins, Azure DevOps, even Jira. The rest you learn all those things as well. Then containerizations and Kubernetes, like Docker, and then the Kubernetes clusters, you learn that. Then even DevSec operations for security, and then observability too. you use that Grafana's and the rest, and then the vote as well. We have the Azure votes and the rest. Then the GitHub operations, advanced DevOps float. We teach you a lot of things that you can do, either as a site reliability engineer for monitoring, for logging, using tool like the Elastic or the Jaggers or the Locky, a lot of tools that you use day to day in the industry are what we teach you. And then cloud cost optimization. By the way, at MVIT, we train AI models, which is about to be launched. We call it Jericho AI. We also guide you participate in that type of tool where you know how to save costs on your cloud infrastructure and come out with financial operation strategies that are do ready to take. And again, we have a capstone project with live cloud deployment. Okay, live cloud deployment. And then for this course, you could become a cloud engineer, DevOps engineer, platform engineer, site reliability engineer, infrastructure automation specialist, and a lot of those jobs existing in the market today. Another program that we do have is the Apply Multi-Cloud Engineering, where we focus on the three top cloud providers, the AWS, the GCP, and the Azure. Here we go in depth to teach you on how you could become a multi-cloud engineer, which is at if you are a multi-cloud engineer, it's a big advantage in the industry. So if you know how to do your deployment in Azure, AWS, GCP, it's a big advantage. And so, or you want to become a multi-cloud solution architect or a cloud DevOps engineer, cloud security analyst, or cloud infrastructure specialist, here we will teach you how you can become that. Knowing in depth, not just halfway, knowing in depth within 28 weeks, which is 7 months, we provide hands-on designing, deploying, and optimizing cloud architecture. Okay, with a focus on cloud infrastructure architecture, deploy DevOps operations and fintech. Financial operations, or what we call the FinOps principle. And then we align this. Our curriculum is actually aligned with what happened in real time in the industry with real world applications. And so you will learn all those type of multi-cloud architectural design and implementation, infrastructure as code using Terraform or the Pulumi and the rest. Okay, and then you use a cloud DevOps and the automation pipeline, which has to do with across the platform security and identity management. So you will learn all the tools in real time. Beyond that, of course, cloud cost optimizations and FinTech strategy with enterprise connectivity and network solutions. And so those are the things that we will teach you. Um, we also have the foundational, if you want to just learn the base of having understanding of AWS, Azure, and GCP, we provide that as well. And you can, we are not so keen about somebody just going past certification. In MVIT, we are not that. We focus on providing you the hands-on skill. Of course, the certifications are, you can get them, but it's not a problem when you do the program. But having the skill is important. Our full stack program, full stack development program is around majorly Python. We focus strongly on Python and C++ if you choose to go to C++ or Rush programming. We don't do much advise people on Java these days, but we focus more on Python, C++, and Rush programming. But by default, it's Python. It's a 6 week, a 6 month program. You learn both front end, back ends, and everything. So we will teach you how to do deployment with Django or Flash, all those type of thing. And of course, learning different tools like Python, PyTorch, doing pandas, number pies, and those type of things. We teach you all those basic and being able to get them deployed as well. Another program is the UI UX program. Is a 24 weeks or 6 month program. Here you will learn design, wireframe, high fidelity prototypes, or and then the responsive interface. So where you design digital applications. We'll also guide you how you learn how to do what we conduct a user research and usability studies before you even get deployment done. Beyond that, you build scalable design systems and apply accessibility standards. So all those things are what you will learn, and learning to be creative interactive element with motions and micro interactions, even with voice UI, which is very common these days. These are real to skill that are needed in the industry, and the company are looking to hire. And beyond that, also we of course teach you how to do design immersive experiment for AI and VR applications. So using AI enhanced design tool for workload optimization. So these are one of our program as well. And number two, another thing, of course, this is Insight. We actually don't offer this program by a remote. It's only on site, which we call computer, smartphone, smart device repair technician. So knowing how to fix phone, computers, and stuff like that, because these are everyday too. We also offer it in our campus. Then we do have so our program. Why enroll in MVIT? Career focus, high demand skill. So one of the reasons why you need to quickly rush into enroll in our program is that our programs are job ready skill, not just theory. Okay, and then we provide live instructors led classes with real world experience. So we don't just provide you videos, not just going playing videos and doing. No, we you learn by doing. You are part of a project, part of what we do, right? Based on even AI models that we train, right? And then you contribute, and you have somebody guiding you to do this. So you learn by building real uh, project with industry aligned skill and tools. Okay, and what this does is that it provide you experience. When you say, okay, do you have experience in this, do you have experience in that? Of course you have experience, nothing is new to you. So when you get a job or when a company hires you, you become an independent contributor right away. You're not just depending on other people to do it for you. And so we provide also flexibility for working professionals, career support, and affordability stuff are part of the thing we do. So we also have another program which we call AI and ML Accelerator Program. This is just a 4 month program, and it's a program 100% visual, right, online. And so we mentor you. We have mentors from the big tech, Microsoft, Google, NVIDIA, and the rest that support training here. And then we build real world program week by week. We do this every Friday 2 hours and every Saturday 2 hours. Then you pay per the sitting time. Of course, you can. We start program every month. We start a new class, and then for this year we are focusing on training. These are for people who have experience in the industry already, in IT industry, and then they want to switch to become an AI and ML engineer. And so we'll guide you real team based on a project. We start new cohort every first week of the month, and then it's a program that is so powerful. Weekly is actually $200 for this. This is and we are on the goal. We are rounding up and about graduating our first cohort for the year. Okay, we are on the goal to produce 500 AI and ML engineer this year. So I guess you want to be part of it. We provide you to become interview ready, not only just passing the interview, but with real experience, even doing exactly what you will go find yourself doing in wherever you find yourself. And this program, this ML accelerator program, we accelerate you to become an AI and ML engineer. It has caption project, you build and deploy real world AI solution. In fact, it's a wonderful program that if you go to our website, of course, a lot of people are so happy with this program already. And then you can switch or advance your career into ML. It's a weekly program, just 2 hours every Friday, to real time, real instructor led every Friday and Saturday morning. From if you are in the US like myself, and then do a lot of redeployment on AWS, Azure, and GCP, and then you master tech this high in demand like large language model, retrieval augmented generations, Gen AI, deep learning, NLP, MC. In fact, we for the first people we really dealt with the model control protocol very well, and we taught them a lot of things. And by the way, we do have programs, some of them recorded particularly for the accelerator program as well. So if you want to enroll in the MVIT program, you can quickly go to www.mvit.tech/courses, or you can scan the QR code to sign up for a course. I'll see you in class. I'm one of the instructors, by the way. I find time our partners. We have good partnership with Microsoft, who is really supporting us. Microsoft startup, by the way. And then we have Google Cloud, we have AWS, and all these people supporting us. Again, our programs are all approved by Texas Workforce Commission. And so it's job ready and waiting for you to be in the class with us. Those are some of our team. We are really ready to welcome you. Once again, thank you very, very much for having me this morning.